Hello, it's Venus, day 189. We're getting a lot of power in, which is a bit suspicious. Am I really draining that much power? Yeah, I'm charging the batteries. Okay, so that's just replenishing from the night. Oh, I needed utility. Well, I probably don't need a liquid utility. But I will make one, just in case I need it later. So, what's going on? 138 in here, that's not good. You're not cold enough. You just can't get cold enough. Not that far. Come on, give me more. Probably get more performance out of this by automatically controlling the pressure settings. Wait, come on. You can go higher. Sure. Hey, now it's going below 148. Come on. Latent heat is rising. Should give me more cooling power in here. It's not a huge difference. But yeah, this will always balance a little bit, right? And the difference now is 6240K. That's 80 degrees. It's not going to get much colder than 60 degrees in here. That's not what I want. I just need more water in here. The pressure in here is a bit too low. Come on, heating. Still moving. Should be able to push this on much colder. I think this is just heating up very quickly. The difference here is just 50 degrees. You can go lower. Yeah, I might just need more water in this one. 142. Still working here. Temperature is very high still. The whole point of this was to allow no waste for the AC to be lower temperature. 7. 142 in the chamber now. There's a lot of pollutant in here, so this is not going to cool down very quickly, even if it is cooling down. And it seems to be. 4.6. You're down to 133. How low can I go with the water? Oh, really as low as I want to. 41. 50 degrees now. You are 50 degrees. And you are 60. That's mostly because this will build up temperature as the heat exchanger gets more work done. I think that adding another heat exchanger would help anyway, and it should balance out in the long run. It's not really needed. Might be a good idea anyway. Five kilowatts. It's just down to 131. Yeah. 47. Still improving. Yeah, this is looking good. Now let's turn on the water production and see what happens. Temperature is increasing. It's building. We did have some spare there. It's not cooling too bad. Let's put the temperature right back up. It's a problem. Yeah. This is going to be a bit sensitive to load. Because there's so much pollutant. Take a little bit out, maybe. So even if these work very quickly, we still have the problem. Yeah, you are going to heat up, dump a lot of pollutants out. And that's going to be a very hard for you to load. But it is holding at 150. Or at least the AC isn't having too low of an efficiency. But the latent heat here is too low again. It just gets too hot too quickly. I don't have any cooling for its gas right now. Oh, is that a storm outside? If I pump out a little bit of the pollutant, is that going to make things better or worse? Let's try to do it very, very slowly. Oh, hold this very well. There's of course still going to be a limit to how much cooling I can actually do. Right now we're limited because the pollutant gets too hot, which means it stops transferring heat altogether, which is bad. Now technically that's what I intended, but it's not working the way I want to. But it does make the rest of the cooling system a lot more stable. Of course, I want the coolant to be cold. Right, let's try. To make sure that the pressure in here stays high enough. Be able to remove the storage just a little bit. Yeah, now the temperature is dropping much faster. So the pressure did drop as well, so let's get you out. Any explosions? Fine. Now let's wait for it to stabilize. Things are very hot now. You want to cool down. 8, 7, 9, 7. About 237. You're barely condensing. You want pressure to be fairly high in here, but it is fairly high. Like that doesn't work at all. It does make this part very cold, but it makes the condensation too slow. I could increase the pressure in here just using the carbon dioxide. Would it make sense to pressurize this? Right now it seems like I made everything worse, right? It's very easy for you to keep cool. That worked. And I can't get you to condense more. That's the part that is much worse than before. It keeps rising. Well, that's it for this episode though. So let's figure this in the next one. Bye.